My name is Dr.Doggo 21. I've been working at the SCP Foundation for 20 years in Memphis, Tennessee, but recently I've gotten fired and put in as a test subject. I mean, hey, it isn't my fault that I let that SCP loose and sure, I opened the gate, and it isn't my fault that those riots broke out. I wasn't any part of that, and sure, it is my fault that I found COVID, and sure, it isn't my fault that this stupid dog came out again.
Kill the dog, kill the dog, kill the dog, y'all. That's not my dog, it's your dog. Kill the dog, you! Ah!
And so here are my experiences as an SCP test subject. The year is 1996, July 15th. I'm about to do some tests by Dark Knight 1234. Today was my first day as a test subject, and working here before I know things weren't going to go well. The room was silent. It was kind of smelled bad, but I think that was just Dark Knight. He walked me to the room in which I got tested in. The room smelled bad, but not as bad as Dark Knight. I was walked into this room with the crystal type thing and asked if it was a COVID test. He then threatened me with a gun, which leads me to believe he is in favor of the Second Amendment and that he wasn't messing around. So I went ahead and touched it. When I touched it at first, it didn't hurt, so that led me to say to Dark Knight, "Hey yo, Dark Knight, this edible ain't." I then started to hallucinate and said "cool," and then followed by "ow," and then I thought I had cancer because something was just growing on my arm, and they didn't want to touch me, so then I just passed out onto the floor until the next day. July 16th, or 17th of, just July, somewhere in July. This day felt pretty special, because I was taken into a test room with no SCP in there. I think the doctor is stupid. And I was being surrounded by other guys taken to the next room. Am I a high wanted criminal? Why do they want me? So I was taken into the next room with this sign that said safe, and so then I went ahead and sat in the chair. A few minutes went by and I was just sitting in the chair until I had to get out of it because it turned red hot. Everyone was standing around it, walking on it, walking away from it. It was just odd to see the chair quickly go from this perfectly normal chair to red hot. And then all of a sudden, this ghost comes out of nowhere. I mean, he looked kinda cute. Then out of nowhere, the ghost disappears and takes the chair with him. I just stood there and watched in amazement. I've never seen a floating chair, except that one time when I was with that magician. I forgot his name, but it went something like Magic Johnson. Wait a minute. I then grew red because I thought he was so cute that I just might as well fall on the floor and go to sleep. July 30th. I am here with Dark Knight 1234, and he appears to be a guard now and asked me if we want to breach or something. I say yes and follow him, but it was odd because he actually smelled good this time. We then walk over to go and breach. Honestly, I'm not very literate, so I don't know what that means. He also killed some guards on the way there and set off some alarm, which caused a huge riot, and everything changed from that point on. He killed everyone who came into that room, proving again that he is in favor of the Second Amendment. Then a few minutes after he did all of that, this crazy white thing ran out and ran back in and then just kind of crouched there for some time. I then just stood there, and a few minutes later some guard came past me and tased me because I was not supposed to be there. I then waited and stood around for more directions, but then I just saw this dog kill somebody. I totally didn't let out that dog, by the way. Then somehow, out of nowhere, somebody set off a nuclear alarm. From now on, I will let everything that has happened. I will not commentate over it.
Hey man, I'm not trying to blow up. I got you. I'm not trying to blow up, please! No! Please, bro, I'm not trying to. Give me your gun, you stupid! We're both gonna die, you idiot! You can't help me, I'm out of here, man. Hey man, I ain't trying to blow up either. Now you about to get your ankle broke. Come on! Oh, Jesus! Please. Oh, come on! Oh my god, I'm safe. I'm so safe. Nah, screw y'all! Screw y'all! Somebody close the door. Somebody. I come with peace. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Hey yo, peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Actually, hey, no, dude, not me. Get him. Help. Somebody get the dog! God! Ow, Jesus! Ow! I'm trying to get the dog! Shoot it! Stupid dog! Hey, I'm trying to... Fine by me? I'm out of here, baby. No, I'm not out of here! That's all you need. Ow. Jesus, ow. I need to get in here. Hey man, I need to get out of here. Oh. Hey man, wrong hotel room. Oh man. Oh god. In here. We got it. Right? Oh god. It's really